So hello everyone, herzlich willkommen to new aspirants classes. So let's get started. In today's video, we will see the greetings in German. So how to say greetings in German? That's called Begrüßungen. Begrüßungen bedeutet greetings. Begrüßung we used to say in short. So Begrüßungen, that means greetings. So let's get started with the first greeting. So greetings by time of the day. How to say good morning in German? For saying good morning, you will say Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. How to say good morning? Guten Morgen. How to say good day? Guten Tag. Guten Tag. That's called good day. How to say good evening? Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Good evening. How to say good night? Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. The sound will be k here, okay, before ch. And always remember this one rule. If you're saying a, o, and u, this letters, okay, a, o, and u before ch. Before ch. If you're finding this word, this letter, then you will simply pronounce like a k. For example, AC before ACHT, if we see before CH, A is there. So how you will pronounce it? K. Act. Act. So same way it changes into Nacht. K sound. Okay. So Gute Nacht, which is called good night. Okay, the one of the very important thing in German, please remember that is German is very gender based language. Okay, so here you will see the article. All the genders used to take, all the nouns used to take the article like there, the, and thus. There stands for masculine, the stands for feminine, and thus stands for neutral. There stands for masculine, the for feminine, and thus for neutral. This you will apply with the nouns, and nouns will always take article. Remember this thing. About nouns, we will see in upcoming videos. Okay, so first we are talking about like Morgen, Tag, Abend, and Nacht. So this all the time of the day used to takes also the article, right? Your Morgen, Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend. This will take there is an article, but night, with the night there is the exception case. Remember this thing. With the night there is the exception case, and you will put the article that is the. Okay, so the we used to put it here. So gute Nacht. That's why it's gute, not guten. Okay, gute Nacht. That's the exception case. Now let's move further. How to say general greetings any time of the day. You can say hello. When you're meeting to your friend or to your colleagues, you can simply say hello. So hello in German we used to call hallo. Hello everyone. Hello. Hello. How to say hello and bye. When you are in the southern part of the Germany or in the Austria side, then you will say here servus. Servus. That also calls hello or bye. In another southern part of the Germany in Australia, which is more formal, polite form of saying hello, you can say Grüß Gott. Grüß Gott. Next one, another way of saying hello, that is Moin. Moin, which is used in the northern Germany, and that's the part of your informal one. So now you knows how many, like lots of many ways to say hello. Okay, so you can either use hallo, servus, grüß Gott, moin. Now let's move forward. Next thing is that saying of goodbye. How to say goodbye in German. So if you want to say formal way, like you want to say bye to your boss or to the respected person, to the teacher, then you will use this formal goodbye, which is called Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. That's called goodbye. If you are meeting to your friend and if you want to say bye, like bye Max, bye Louis, then simply you will say cheers, cheers, which is called bye. If you want to say see you soon, then you will use bis bald. Bis bald. See you later. Bis später. Bis später. This is a umlaut. You will pronounce it später. How to say see you tomorrow? We will say bis morgen. Bis morgen, which is called tomorrow. Now, the next thing is that when you are on the phone call, okay, you are not physically presentable right now at that moment. You are on the phone call and you are talking to your friend or like suppose to your colleagues one. For saying bye on the phone call, you will say auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen in this way. Okay. So how to say saying goodbye? One is your Auf Wiedersehen, which is formal. Tschüss, bis bald, bis später, bis morgen, and Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. Now let's move forward. Now next thing is that asking how are you in German. So these all are the German question and these all are the English meaning also. Okay, how to say how are you in German? You will simply say wie geht es Ihnen. This Ihnen you will use for the formal person, for the respected person. Like suppose you want to say to your mom or say to your teacher, you will say how are you? How you will say wie geht es Ihnen? And in the informal way, you will say wie geht es dir? Wie geht es dir? Okay. And in casual way, if you want to say like you are meeting to your friend, so you can say wie geht's. Instead of saying whole, wie geht es dir, you can simply say wie geht's in the casual way. How are you? Okay. And now how you will respond. Either you can say mir geht es gut, that means I am fine or I am doing well, or you can also say mir geht's gut, I am fine. This S is referring that ES is already added. In short, you can say mir geht's gut. Sehr gut, that refers to very good. If you want to say it's okay or so, then you will use es geht. Es geht. If you are not so good, then simply you will say nicht so gut, not so good. If you want to say bad, then you will say schlecht. And now you want to ask to another person and you, how are you? In that way, you will say und Ihnen. If you're asking to the respected person in the formal way, you will say und Ihnen. And in the informal way, then you will say und dir and you. Okay. So now let's see how much this thing is clear to you. Okay, now let's go with one revision session. So the question is here given, verbinden die Bilder mit den passenden Phrasen. So verbinden is the word which means to connect. You need to connect the pictures mit den with the suitable phrases. Okay, now let's see the pictures here. So first one, it's saying Guten Morgen. Okay, people, now you can guess. Guten Morgen. Which photo will matches with the Guten Morgen? Now you can see the boys are standing. Okay, waking up. So this photo is matching with the Guten Morgen. And now I hope you all remember the meaning of Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen called good morning. Now next is your Guten Tag. Guten Tag, that's called good day. Now let's see which picture can matches with the good day. Guten Tag. Yeah, this one. The sun is shining. Yes, absolutely, you assume right. This picture will matches. Next one is your Guten Abend. Now, what do you think which picture will match with the Guten Abend? Yes, this one is matching with the Guten Abend. Moon is there. So, Guten Abend means good evening. Now, next is your Gute Nacht. So, what do you think which picture is matching with the Gute Nacht? The person is sleeping. Okay, so Gute Nacht, that's called good night. And the last one is Auf Wiedersehen. sehr. That's called goodbye. But in the formal way, not in the informal. This is formal one. And it will matches with this photo. Yes, you are absolutely right. Because this is the respected one. The girl is greeting to her mother, saying bye-bye. Okay? Which is called goodbye. And now, very important thing. What do you think? What's the article of the Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend? Yeah, now say the article is yes, true, that is there. And Gute Nacht, that is the exception case. What will be the article? That is the only. Okay, now let's move ahead. Let's practice more exercise question on this part. So, greeting exercise. So, this is the greeting exercise for you guys. So, let's do it together and then you can match your answer side by side. Are you doing the correct? So, first part, it's saying match the German greeting with the English meaning. Okay, so first is here Guten Morgen. So, what does it mean, Guten Morgen? That is your good morning. It's matching with the E option. So, you will write here E. Now next one is Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Quickly assume Guten Tag means, yeah, right, good day, that is F. Next one is your Guten Abend, that's called good evening. Which one is matching with the Guten Abend? That is your A. Next is your Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht, which one is Gute Nacht? Yes, absolutely right, that is C. Next is saying hello. Hello means hello. B option. And sixth is saying choose. Choose means bye. Where is choose? Let's see it. Yes, this one. Day. But this choose is the part of your informal greeting. Always remember this thing. Now let's move forward. Now next part for you guys. Fill in the blanks. Now you need to fill which greeting it will take. It's saying dash Anna. It is 8 in the morning. So they are talking about the morning timing, which is 8 o'clock. If 8 in the morning, then the person will say what? Yes, guys, tell me. Yeah, that's absolutely right. It will be Guten Morgen. Good morning. Now, next one. Here it's saying Oma. Oma is called grandpa or your grandmother. We used to say Oma. Grandmother or grandma. We used to say Oma. Grandma, and then we are putting here sleep well. Sleep well, that means sleep well only. Okay, sleep good. So, according to you, which one will matches? That is yes, correct, absolutely. That is gute Nacht. Now you are saying here, Ben, see you tomorrow. Now, Ben, and then you were saying, see you tomorrow. Which one you will matches? So we have crossed for Guten Morgen. We have done this. Gute Nacht also. Now, which is left? Hello, choosing Guten Abend. So you will use here. Yes, choose only. That's correct. Because you were saying to Ben, informal one. Now you will say bye. Bye, Ben. See you tomorrow. Next is Herr Mueller, Mr. Mueller. Herr means Mr. Mueller. It is 7 in the morning. Entschuldigung, everyone. Sorry. It is 7 in the evening. So what you will put it here for the evening? Yeah, that's correct. Guten Abend. And fifth one, it's saying Ich heiße Sarah. So which one? Ich heiße Sarah? Yeah, you will say hello. Ich heiße Sarah. Okay. Now let's do the last exercise regarding this topic, that is your short dialogues. Next one here, you can see the dialogue between Anne and between Ben. Okay, Anna and between Ben. And you having the helping box also, you need to choose which is the correct answer. Let's see it. So first it's saying Anna. It's saying here Anna, and now which option you will matches? Anna. Anna will say what? Hello to Ben, no? They are friends, they are meeting with each other, and how they will start conversation? Anna will say hello. Now Ban is saying hello. Anna is saying we. Which option? Yes, that's correct. We. Gates. We Gates means how are you? And that is the informal way. How are you? Now Ben is saying gut, good, and danke, good. Thanks, und dir, and you. Anna is saying auch gut, auch means also. Gut means good, also good, and thanks. Danke. Then Ben is saying tschüss. Tschüss means bye. Then Anna will also say tschüss. Bye bye. I hope you like this session, the greetings. Try to revise a lot on this greeting part and write down the notes. So das ist alles, that's all. Cheers everyone, see you in the next video. Please like, subscribe and share to my channel. And stay here for the more videos with the new aspirants classes.